Hi guys, it is Luke from Beard Tech here, finally back with another review, and this time it's of an operating system from China. Yes, China, a really good one called Deepin OS. It's a Linux distribution, it's open source, which means it's completely free. Something for free. It's a 2 gig download. It came out 19th of April 2017, version 15.4, and this is the one I've downloaded and have been using for about a week now. And having played with it just for that week, I can tell you it's ace. It's really good. So we're going to review that today on Beard Tech. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay guys, this is Luke from Beard Tech here. We are now inside of Deepin. It's Linux Deepin OS 15.4. That is the version. And a little bit of a backstory behind this is that I recently had Linux Mint on my computer. This is my main desktop for editing online graphics, for uploading things, for doing things really quickly on the web that I don't want to open up my laptop for, which starts off a bit slower because it's got more on it. So this is my main writing PC, and for various different things I need to do quickly. And I had like 5 different versions of Linux on here. I had Solus, I had Elementary, I had Linux Mint, 2 different versions of that. And I needed something, I needed a clean install, I needed to get all my hard drive space back and put something on there. And I looked up this OS and found it on YouTube, and my goodness, it is good. It's from China. It's like a 2 gig download, and you can get it from, I'll just show you where to get it from actually, because that'll show us the browser. The Deepin OS download from sourceforge.net. Just go to sourceforge.net and you should get it quicker, because the server that you're getting it from will be closer than China. So here's a little description of it, some snapshots, what it's like. A 64-bit version, it's absolutely free, and this is a Chinese developer. Now this version of Linux is built off of Debian. It's extremely clean looking. It's really good with all of its interface, with its features, with its ease of use, the installation, everything about it is good. There's really nothing I can fault with this as a Linux user like I am. I don't use the terminal too much, where you go and type in commands and stuff. I don't really use that much unless I'm stuck or need to do something extra special. So I've had Zorin OS before, this one here. I've had Elementary before. None of those were as easy to use as this or looked as good, even Elementary. So if I minimize that, this is your basic layout once you install it. You have this beautiful wallpaper, a dock down here which you can actually change to fashion mode, and it turns into an sort of iOS looking dock. And this is what it comes with at first, but I'm not really used to the dock method of like my workflow. So you right click, go to mode, efficient mode, and this returns it to a Windows looking desktop. Now this operating system is stable, it's had no bugs, nothing's frozen, and I want to run through a few things about it that are so good and different from others. Lots of operating systems are the same, but this one stands out above the rest, and I'll show you why. So the first thing is how clean it is. You've got minimalist design here. It's a desktop, a dock, your sort of control features down here, and a clock, and that is that. It's absolutely clean. There's nothing buggy or, out of place here. All the icon sets also look really fantastic. And the best thing about it is you can place this dock wherever you like, location, and you can just choose one. Instead of dragging it and accidentally resizing it badly, you can just click location and change it to where you like. You can change the size of the thing to large, small, or in between. I'd like to sort of go medium here. That looks the best on this resolution. You can change the status of it to keep it shown, hide it, or smart hide, which is always a good idea to smart hide. And once again, efficient and fashion between switching sort of between Mac and Windows looking interface. The next thing is the wallpapers. Check out these wallpapers. Now some of you are going, it's just a wallpaper, but man, the basic ones that come with it are stunning. Look at that. There's just such a variety. You've got nature, you've got space, you've got rolling hills, you've got mist, you've got trees, you've got traffic. Just beautiful wallpapers. Anyone you click on is good. And just the scenery that they've squished in here into these desktops is amazing. I mean, look at that. I'd love to go to some of these locations. And it's just fun. Like, having this kind of customization looking this good is really, really fun. So we'll pick that one for now. So other operating systems, they just don't have as good a wallpapers as this one. These guys really know what they're doing, even though they're from China. It's absolutely brilliant. The other thing I wanted to show is the actual display, the control panel, the sort of applications launcher here, even the printing side of things, and how easy it is to set up everything. So what you've got on this display are these things called hot corners. And if I go like this, in the corner on the top left, it will automatically bring up my app launcher. And look at this thing. This is like Android, you know, mixed with a little bit of iOS, mixed with its own thing. It's just brilliant. The custom icons, the brightness and contrast of them, the way it looks. All the categories are here. You've got others: system, reading, office, game, graphics, video, music, and internet. So you can easily search up here for something. If I want to go Kazan, there it is. If I want to go Chrome, there it is. You know, there's even a flash version of Sonic available in this store. All these games, and I'll show you the store in a minute. We can exit out of that. There's another hot corner here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's, yeah, down there. It's opening up the browser for me. Again, and I can exit that. And then the top right is where the control center is, and this is where the magic happens. There it is. This is a control center, and here you have every setting you could possibly think of in one screen. Instead of flicking through hundreds of things to find what you're looking for, like you do in Windows with the control panel, it's here in an instant. You've got 4, 8, 12 icons, weather, and notifications all here. You can change your accounts, your display settings, your default applications, the sound settings, the input, the personalization of the icons, time and date, power, mouse, info about the computer, update the system with one click, if there's a new version coming out or patches fixed, and then you got keyboard and language all here. So from here you can do absolutely anything you want. The brightness, resolution, rotate the screen, change the theme, change the fonts. Look at that. And it's all one click. You can change the actual icon sets here. They've got their own sets that all work. Now I love what they've used already, so I haven't changed anything. There's even a dark theme here for Deepin, and a light theme. And all your Wi-Fi stuff's here, your sound, your time and date, your sound effects and their volume levels, the power management, your mouse and touchpad inputs, everything you could possibly want, and then your system information's here without looking for it. My disk space, 1.5 gig almost, 3.58 gig of memory. The processor, my Intel Core Duo, and then 64-bit system, 15.4 desktop. There it is. It's by Wuhan. Started in 2011, this OS did, so it's absolutely brilliant. And what it comes with is brilliant. They've got their own applications, their own calendar. There it is. Shows you the date. And I think that's pretty much it for the calendar, so I don't use one on a computer for organization anyway. I've installed the Vivaldi browser. It comes with WPS Writer, a Word clone from China that is brilliant. I've used it before on a different desktop. All your fonts are here. All of your editing options that Word has are all here, and it's absolutely free. It comes with the program, it comes with Chrome, it comes with Deepin Zone movie player, their own store, which I'll show you in a sec, their own file manager, their own sound recorder, their own screen capturer. It's just the stuff they've done here in-house means that everything is seamless because they're not getting things from all these different places. They're using their own proprietary programs and they all work super well. So if you can go to the file manager here, there it is. You've got your desktop, videos, music, pictures, documents, downloads, and the internal disk itself and what's on there. So you have here a clean, wonderful looking interface. It just looks so good, and this is what other people in the reviews are saying. It just looks so good and it's so easy to use. It's such a clean interface that it's just making people go, wow. I mean, look at the resizing it's doing. It's just brilliant. If you look at pictures here, you can change how they look with one click. So you can view icons or the list. And I think you can change the size of the icons, I think. Maybe not. It just says icons, but I think they get bigger as you do this. But if they don't, that is okay. It still works. Yeah, still looking good. So just the ease of use here is what I got it for. I'm not a heavy Linux user, but I know why I'm using Linux. It's because it's so quick, takes up not much memory, it's free, open source, all the programs I want are there, like GIMP for editing. You can screen capture with it, you can type with it, you can print with it, browse the web super fast with it. That's why I got it, to do all my photo editing and stuff on there, and then do all my other deeper video editing and stuff on Windows, because that's, you know, my laptop's has a way better processor and video card than my computer. Now another thing I want to show you is this store. Now this is the best store I have ever seen on a Linux system, ever. And it has that cool water filling up the loading screen thing there. It has these images on the top that flash to show you some programs you should use. It has categories here by rankings, their type of what you want to install, and guess what you do to install something. You have this wonderful graphical interface that displays every app available in this category. There you go, this is just the graphics category. You've got Inkscape, Blender, Darktable, MyPaint, Shotwell, all of these wonderful programs. They have designed their own thumbnails for them, and this you don't get in some package managers. You just have like tiny pictures here and like a review, and that's it. Whereas here you have a description, albeit in funny Chinese. Follow just the way you are. I'm your free Photoshop. Share photos, enjoy happiness. Take a screenshot of your splendidness. But once you click on these, you have a whole another set of screenshots, comments from people. This is like the Android store. I mean, the Google Play store. Look at it. And it gives you screenshots of what it's going to look like. All you have to do is click install on this screen. Bang, and it's done. So let's just install Pinter. Click, installing. It will show you up here it's installed, and a notification will come up on the top right. It's as clean as anything that I've ever seen. This is the best store, guaranteed, that you'll find in any Linux OS. I can guarantee that. Others may look a little bit like this, but this is the best by a long way. So I had to show you that and how easy it is to use. This is why I'm using the thing. Another thing is the sheer ease of use of this thing. So if you click shut down, you've got all these options here. Straight away, you can actually change the volume by just scrolling your slider like that, up and down. Your connection is instant. Everything's easy to use. The apps are wonderful. I cannot fault this operating system enough. So give it a shot for yourself. It's Deepin 15.4. Just type that into a browser. If you're having trouble with Windows, like I have been over the years with weird secondhand computers and, you know, people giving you a bad copy of Windows that goes buggy, this is what I have done to remedy it. Just put Linux on your operating system. Your computer will be completely refreshed and will look amazing and run extremely fast. Deepin OS 15.4, cannot recommend it enough. It is superb. I give it 5 beards out of 5. Yes, 5 out of 5. Absolutely brilliant. So I've been Luke from Beard Tech. You've been the audience. Give this Chinese operating system a go. It's absolutely worth your time. I have loved using this for like a week now. This is actually going to be my main desktop operating system for this computer for a long time to come, and I will let you know if anything happens with it. But yes, this is absolutely wonderful. I can't think of any other better operating system I've used from Linux. Give it a download. It's free. It's like 2 gig. Make sure you get the right download site so it's not slow from China itself. But I downloaded this from Deepin themselves, deepin.org I think it is, and it took like 2 or 3 hours or something, but I got there. The installation is brilliant. It has slideshows as you're going. It's wonderful. So give it a go. Deepin OS 15.4. Like this video. Share this with your friends if you are having trouble with Windows bugs or trouble with anything. There it is, Pinter installed successfully. Ha! So if we go here, I'll just show you this. There it is, Pinter and Critter. Love this applications thing. So like and subscribe for more videos like this, and we will see you in the next one. I'll be using Deepin for a long time to come. I've been Luke from Beard Tech. Have beard-tastic fun, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.